This is Mike Diamond reporting for FierthTV in Lower Manhattan at the ACT UP Occupy Wall Street event.
ACT UP is one of the first and best direct action organizations that is organized for fighting for the rights of everybody who is suffering from HIV and AIDS and everybody who's been affected by the epidemic.
And what is the action happening here today, Mary Grace?
The action today is to draw attention to a tax request. We would like an increase in taxes on a very particular tax that more people here are more educated to discuss, that would allow us to have public funds that are directly earmarked for our needs.
Now, how would you describe your look today? And did you take the subway here?
I did take the subway here.
From Brooklyn, right?
From Brooklyn.
How did I know?
Brooklyn. They always love a clown. Today we have a merry look because we are all pure and innocent victims in this crime.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What are these horns made of?
Why don't you feel?
Oh, they're like pillows.
Uh-huh.
I was expecting something hard, but it was squishy. An experience I've had before. All right, well, thank you, Sister Mary Grace. Rock on, get in there and cause trouble.
Cool. Have a good day.
This is the 25th anniversary action. We're here to ask for a financial speculation tax. That will, it's a 0.05% tax on all speculation trading. It won't be passed on to the consumer, and we at ACT UP are here to ask that it be used to end the AIDS crisis. Basically, it's taxing the excess of Wall Street greed.
What if we just like cannibalize Wall Street and eat rich people?
You know, I think I'm all for that.
Because, you know, they are fat and gristly. They got some meat up on them.
They do got some meat up on them. And, you know, and I think it's time for them to give. Yeah. And keep giving and keep giving.
Are you for like Peter Pan bus tour? What's this?
No. I'm for Vocal New York, and we are here today to rob from the rich and give back to the poor.
Hello. How are we going to do that, girl?
Look at all my brothers and sisters out here today. We're all out here for the same cause. We are tired of them cutting funding for the AIDS, for everything. How dare you sit up there and tell me that you want me to vote for you, but yet it's still, you want to kill me? I'm not having it today. I'm Robin Hood Elizabeth, and I'm out here to rob from the rich and give back to the poor.
I am with you, girl, so it's Robin Hood, not Peter Pan.
Right. Let them know. Tell the banks to pay back their fair share. Let the rich people, billionaires and millionaires, to pay their fair share in taxes, and tell them to stop sponging off the people that are surviving and paying taxes.
Thank you, Robin Hood.
Thank you, baby.
She was my favorite interview of the day. Hey, Catherine, what does your shirt say?
It says, got pills, millions don't.
I got pills. What you want, mama? I got some Klonopin.
Well, it's mainly just talking about like AIDS medication and the medication just for people with diseases across the world.
So many people do not have access to the medications they need.
Yes.
Yes. And how can we change that problem?
With a financial transaction tax on the Wall Street, it would help provide the money you need for global health initiatives such as AIDS medication.
People should have the medication they need.
Yes.
Where can I get one of those shirts? That is hot.
Well, this is actually from Doctors Without Borders, and we have a group here with ACT UP.
Are you a doctor?
No, I'm not. I'm with communications.
Do you know any doctors?
I do.
Single, available doctors with low standards?
Maybe. I don't know.
In this crowd right now?
It's possible.
Will they give me the shirt off their back?
I don't know. You could try.
I'll trade. I've got this cute Armani thing, but I'll trade for one of those pill shirts.
I'm going to keep mine, but you might be able to find someone willing to trade.
This is why activism never works. Thank you, Catherine.
All right, thank you.
Hi, why are you putting your camera in my face? You're with the police, aren't you? You're an undercover. Well, you know what? You call me a gangster, because that's how I do. The hells with the po-po. This is Mike Diamond for FierthTV, and I'm not giving in to the man. I mean, I give in to a man, but you know, I ain't talking, you know what I'm talking about, sister. Oh, Sally Mae. Oh, Sally Mae, girl. Yes, ma'am, honey. What is your name, dear?
Sister Lottie Da.
Sister Lottie Da, tell our viewers what is going on here this morning.
Well, this morning we're gathering to express rage and solidarity with our other freedom fighters for appropriate investment in the research around HIV and AIDS obliteration.
Yes, and you are one of the
New York City disorder of Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence.
You're kind of like a nun that had a car accident with Lady Gaga.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, no, I meant it as a compliment.
Nuns are under fire right now, so in a way that I never really thought I would, I feel a kind of solidarity with the radical nuns who are being targeted by the Pope these days.
Radical nuns?
Who would have thought it?
That is the most awesome thing I've ever heard.
I know, almost an oxymoron, but I think blessed because it transcends it.
Oxymoron, oxycodone, it's all good to me, honey. Hi, Omar. You are the cutest thing ever. Oh,
that's really sweet.
I love this dog. This is Mike Diamond for FierthTV, getting love from a cute little dog named Omar. Give me another kiss.
Oh,
Go ahead. He's like, nah, I could taste your makeup. I've had enough. Now tell me about this tax the rich thing.
For instance, a lot of larger corporations don't actually pay tax into the system that is then responsible for healing and or researching the public.
Like GE pays no taxes.
None. A lot of people don't. And I mean, you could go in other avenues, but essentially corporations have railroaded the country in a direction that completely benefits their bottom line and their shareholders.
Now, did you make this ensemble you are wearing today?
No, I didn't. I'm actually wearing this dress in honor of Honza Chemlik, who died in 2006 of poor health care and HIV/AIDS related complications in San Francisco, of all places.
Now, what can people do in their own lives to help further this process along?
Well, I think breaking the silence that we have these days and being unafraid to dialogue with people, even if you're not going to agree on things, just to start getting the ideas flowing again. I think we become a little impatient in becoming righteous with each other, and I think we need to start dialoguing about these things because I think it's a human issue, and if you're a human being, you essentially want to take care of your fellows.
Another thing you got to come out to, there's a big general strike, no shopping.
General Strike, my new drag king name. General Strike, my new drag king name.
There you go. That's your Nancy name. Do you know about Nancy name?
No, what is a Nancy name?
It's owned and operated by the House of Dandridge. It's Nancy name. It's like a nickname, but different.
Okay.
On May 1st, it's a big strike. No shopping, no school, no work, nothing.
Good, I don't work, I don't go to school, and I ain't got no money. Done. This is General Strike with Chauncey D in Lower Manhattan for the ACT UP.
Lower Manhattan.
So fucking lower, I got lost.
Yeah, me too.
I'm asking cops, where's the park? I'm standing in it. All right, more after this.
Well, my name is Macy Ray, and this thing with City Hall cutting everything. Now, you know what? How about if one of your family members had it? How will you feel then? Will you what? Stop it then? Will you stop what? Discriminating against everybody, just not blacks and white, everybody, everybody.
Do you feel that Mayor Bloomberg is not addressing the problem in a...
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he's not. He's not doing a damn thing.
Well, let me get to the vital question of the day. Who's fiercer, Lil' Kim or Nicki Minaj?
Not either one of them, me.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi, I'm Jay Blocher, and I'm a veteran from ACT UP, an old queen in your parlance. And we are here because guess what? The AIDS epidemic still isn't over, and there's still stuff to be done. So we dragged our tired old asses out of bed, and we are here because Wall Street still has something to answer for, because greed just doesn't cut it. It's not going to end the epidemic. So we are here to remind them that there is an option. The fiscal sustenance, what is that called? The financial sustenance tax will fix the epidemic. Every time there is a transaction made by those big Wall Street fat cats, a percentage of that will go into a fund which will help people with AIDS and also help us get closer to universal health care.
Well said.
Thank you, honey.
Now, why is this scheduled for so damn early in the day? I had to get up at 9:30 a.m. for this. Why? Could no one have planned this for an after lunch event?
Honey, in the old days, we used to do it at 7 a.m., so count yourself lucky.
Yeah, but you guys were on Crystal.
The ACT UP boys were not on Crystal, no.
Yeah. But they were rocking those Doc Martens and the whole that flannel grunge look, right? And sideburns.
Yeah. You know, it was not only fashion, but it was a social cause, so we made it all happen, and we look good doing it.
Hells yeah. Now, what can people do in their individual lives to help this effort along?
Well, you know, there are continued demonstrations. If you're not the demonstration person, just hook up with ACT UP. Go to the ACT UP website, actup.org, and we will give you tips on phone calls you can make or emails you can send, so you can do it from the privacy of your own crack den. I mean, your own home.
Oh my God, look, there's guys with babies. I am opposed to that. I don't like children, but watch me pretend to like children. Oh my God, look at that baby, that is so cute.
Fierth.
Is it yours?
Fierth.
Is him, yours?
He's his.
Those are your babies?
Yes, they're my babies.
They're a precious gift, aren't they?
They're wonderful kids.
Can I guess their names?
Yeah, sure.
Quinn and Rumor.
Quinn and Rumor. That's a good one, but those aren't their names.
Okay, you want to keep that on the DL, what their names are.
Yeah, well, no, this is Felix here, and this is Viva.
Felix and Viva, even worse than Quinn and Rumor. No, I'm kidding, it's adorable.
And this is their first demonstration.
But not their last.
Not their last.
No, just the first of many.
Now, what brings you fellas and your little green peas down here to this event?
Old, long-time act-uppers.
Long-time act-uppers.
Yep.
Are you wearing Doc Martens?
Nope.
Wasn't that like a big act-up thing with Doc Martens?
It was, but they wear out.
Doesn't everything wear out eventually?
Yeah, and you got to move on.
The thrill of these kids is going to wear out sooner than you think.
Yeah, they're not comfortable either.
No, they're adorable. I don't mean to make fun of your babies.
No, I don't know. We've got a good sense of humor about them.
How much were they? Did you know that on the other side of the park is something called People with AIDS Plaza?
Yes, and it's important that it's there. Does it have access to all people? I mean,
I don't know. I was just like the People with AIDS Plaza Queens. I love it.
Well,
it's a remembrance kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, when you think back to only a little more than 20 years ago, people with AIDS could be thrown out of their apartments and thrown out of their jobs just if your employer or your landlord didn't like you. But then with the 1990 Americans with Disabilities Act, finally people with AIDS could not be treated like crap anymore.
I'm not seeing a lot of like Doc Martens and like flannels and like do-rags that they used to rock back in the day. Why is that?
I think a lot of us are a little more grown up. And,
Speak for yourself, Mary. This is Mike Diamond. Where am I? Downtown somewhere?
We're at Broadway and Murray.
Broadway and Murray. Reporting for FierthTV on the Act Up Occupy Wall Street. Tax the rich, and if not tax them, fuck them and eat them event. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.